So, ladies and gentlemen, everything you guys have been waiting for, we have CWO prospect 3-0 Mario El Matador Ramos.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Straight from San Diego, man. Came.
Did you bring us some tacos del gordo, by the way?
Not today.
Oh, man, come on, bro.
All right, man. Strike one.
Chucky told you you were bringing us tacos.
All right, man. So welcome to the Boxing Rundown, man. Of course, you know we had always said, you know, this show more than anything is to make sure that we bring in the up and coming talent. I mean, this is you guys that are going to be, you know, maybe not giving us an interview in a couple of years from now, but this is what it's for. This is your home, and I wanted to make sure we talk because there's a lot of young kids that actually watch us too, and we want to know a little more about your background and whatnot. So I'll let Rodrigo start with that.
All right, man. So I heard you just turned 18, right, in October.
Yeah.
So you did 3 fights. How many did you do as a 17-year-old?
As a 17-year-old, I did two more fights. Yeah.
And you were active too in 2017, man.
Yeah.
Everything was towards the end, right? So what made you turn pro, man? Do you have a nice amateur career?
Well, I didn't have enough. Not a lot of fights. I only had like 30, but I was good enough to be ranked number 1 in the U.S.
Hey, talk to me about that because that's something that I've always been curious about. I mean, you turned pro at 17, you said?
Yeah.
How does a kid at 17 just says, I'm going to go pro? And like you said, your background, like you said, you didn't have that many fights as an amateur, but you're like, all right, this is where it's at. I'm 17 years old. I got my first pubic hair, but like I want to go fight grown men. How does that happen?
It was just what I wanted to do after I turned 18.
Yeah.
So just made it happen.
So you just said, like, screw this, I want to fight these grown men.
But
so you started fighting in TJ, right?
Yeah, because I wasn't old enough to fight over there.
Okay. Good.
Over here.
Now, and let's get back to the rankings. How do you get to rank number 1 in the nation? Like, what do you have to do to get ranked number 1 as an amateur? Because I think fans need to know that, you know?
Well, I went to national tournaments, and it's like a point system.
Okay.
And you get, like, for the amount of wins you get like, points after every match you have. And, I made it all the way to the finals in both of my tournaments I did.
Uh-huh.
And I had enough points to get ranked number 1.
How did you feel when you were ranked number 1 in the country, man? I
felt good. I didn't even know what to say. My parents were happy. Everybody was happy. Just a good feeling.
Because that's when you decided to say, all right, let's do this. Let's go pro instead.
Yeah.
Okay. So talk to us. So you went pro. How many fights are you in so far?
I have 3.
3 fights. So now, when did you turn 18? October. So you said, all right, that's it. We're gonna go. Now we're ready to fight in the States, and that's what's happening, right?
Yeah.
So tell me a little more about your fight. When's that?
My next fight?
Yeah, your next fight. Your actual fight. Your U.S. debut.
It's gonna be February 24th at the Forum.
Oh snap! That's the kind.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, man. He's fighting at the featherweight, right? What's it called? The Superfly. Superfly 2. Now, do you feel pressured to have Rungvisai, Estrada, Cuadras, Valora in that type of building? Or you don't feel any pressure, you're just like going to get your job done? What do you think, man? You're having 4 guys that are like stellars in there, man.
Well, it's probably going to be exciting for me to meet them and everything.
Who gives you a call to get you in this card?
Well, my managers, they set up everything.
Did they?
Yeah.
So who's your manager?
Charles and Oscar.
Charles.
CWO.
Okay, so that explains the hat.
Man,
when am I gonna get a hat? Like that, man?
Yeah, dude, we don't even get a hat or a shirt. I'm wearing a polo. I'm all sophisticated today, you know. All right, so you're at the 126, man. All right, you're a featherweight. There's a lot of cats. That's actually one of the funnest divisions that I see. But you're a tall kid too, man.
Yeah.
How long do you think you're gonna be at the 126?
Well, the next fight that I'm fighting right now is gonna be at 130.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're already moving up.
Yeah, I'm moving up.
Okay.
Hey, one of the neat things that are actually these guys are actually talking about, since everybody's talking about it now, since he's going to be at the forum, he's like, you better come down to the tailgate. A lot of people don't know. I mean, a lot of fans actually get together, especially at the forum now, because they don't bother you. It's actually really neat, not like StubHub. So if you pass by on your way to the locker room, man, say hi to these guys. They're going to be the first ones there, right? I might be there too.
Where's it at? So we're gonna.
It's always right there in the parking lot. Everybody's still getting. Just don't get no beer, bro, because you're
not drinking.
You're an adult, but not yet.
No, but if you guys come in through the, what is it? Like the prairie side, no? Yeah, it's right there. We always have it right there. I always get there later. But he's always there.
Like a celebrity.
Yeah, I always get in there like a celebrity because Guru likes to open up the parking lot. You know, but just come down. I mean, if you guys have shirts, hats, and you guys want to give them to some of the fans there, I mean, they'll love it. You know what I mean? They'll rock it. You know, especially Jamie Costecho right here. He wants a shirt. I can tell already, bro. Thanks. You know? Oh, no. Okay. All right. San Diego, man. How's San Diego, man? I mean, I know there's Orozco's down there. Who else is down there?
Orozco's not down there anymore.
Oh, no, he's not down there, but he started over there.
He
started over there, but I'm saying, do you get a lot of work in San Diego, or you need to come up here to SoCal? Well, it's SoCal over there too, but I'm saying you need to come to LA to get work done.
I need to come like more over here to get some like
quality.
Yeah, some more sparring.
I know you're at a gym down there. What gym are you at down there?
Bound Boxing.
Bound Boxing, okay. Now, when you come up here, where are some of the gyms that you like to go to get sparring? You don't have to name people that you spar, but I'm saying, what are some of the gyms that you go to get some quality sparring?
Maywood and Azteca.
Hey, Maywood's fun, man. Maywood got some crazy ass people at Maywood.
That's old school, man, right there.
That's where home of Charles Huerta, the Pride of Paramount.
Yeah, the Pride of Paramount. So, now that you know that, Guru did the one, not really, it was known already that he was going to come over here at old school, right? But now, do you feel like, since you're the fighter from San Diego, is there another fighter besides you over there?
Yeah, there's, his name is Giovanni Santillan.
Yeah, that's right, Giovanni.
Yeah.
Giovanni's with Thompson. Yeah. Do you ever, he's at 130 too, man.
You got Mercito too, that's out there, it's his home.
140.
Is he? 140? Yeah. Man, do you guys ever end up like working together or not?
Yeah, I used to work with him when I was like younger and train with him.
How is it? Because I heard he's a guy that went and did some work with con Mayweather.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
They don't want to talk about that sparring. I know that, but I know that. No, they don't. They don't. I don't know why. I don't know if it's on the Giovanni side or it's on the Mayweather side, but they don't want to talk about that sparring. Charles is on here, man. You met Charles Huerta?
Charles on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him before. Yeah.
What up, Charles?
What's up, man? He heard us talking about him.
I know, man. He hears it and he comes in, man.
No, I've been keeping up with his recovery, man. I always see him do the rice thing with his hand, and he just got surgery in his hand. So big shout out to Charles, and hopefully he recovers quick.
Well, talking about hands, who's wrapping your hands, bro? Because you gotta take care of your hands, man. Let's just make sure you take care of your hands. Who's wrapping your hands?
My coach.
Your coach?
Yeah.
So you've been with your coach this whole time, amateur and pro, or is it a different?
Well, I started at Undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
The gym in, over there in San Diego.
Oh, there's a few gyms then, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's also House of Boxing, right?
House of Boxing's out there. No, San Diego's a hotbed for boxing. There's a lot, and then of course you always.
Pero no salen, Marcel, and the other cat, Giovanni, and Orozco.
Yeah. ¿Qué más quieres? There's a lot of kids, but remember a lot of them, especially as they're coming up, they're actually like you hop the border to actually develop as a fighter.
All right. How does CWO find you, man?
Just what was the getting far in the tournaments and national tournaments as amateur.
Órale, you're giving out the secret. Got him. It's a good one. That's a key one right there, fellas. All right. So, okay, anything you want to tell your fans, man? I mean, because you remember, this is a fan game, man. You want to tell them anything right now? Let them know what's up. Like, I mean, I'm excited for you because you're fighting a big card, man. You know, that's a big card. That's some big people on that card. So what is it? What is it, man? Tell them. Let us know.
Well, I've been training hard every day, and I feel like it's already the next step for me. And I just can't wait to to bring everything
to the table.
Yeah.
Now, one quick question I have for you: do you come from a family of boxing? How did you actually get into it?
Well, actually, my mom, she was a boxer.
What?
When she was
Really?
younger, yeah.
That's cool. So she was the one that first showed you how to throw that jab, or did she actually just take it to somebody because she didn't want to see her baby get touched?
I wanted to like start training because I always pass by the gym, and I'm like, man, I want to try it out.
And she was like, no. Or how was she? Because I know, a lot of times when people are in boxing, that's the last thing they want their kids to do or whatnot. So she was good about it?
Yeah, she was
that's
good
cool.
about it,
Hey, shout out to moms.
So that's good, man.
Hey, one thing I know you wanted to do, you wanted to bring in.
I wanted to bring out one of his managers, one of the half.
Tell us a little more about
it. Because we kind of owe him, and I know you guys remember Chucky, Charles, he's with the OC Fight Club again. This guy, good thing the sound didn't work that day, bro. They don't know what you did. So we're going to bring you up.
Scoot him over. If you don't mind.
We're going to bring up Charles again, his manager. Come on, Charles. Don't talk that much.
Charles in charge.
Man, I'll keep it cool.
Dude, he comes with his first. Don't talk that much, okay, bro? Short answers, yes, no.
Keep it cool. No, bro. Keep it cool. Yeah.
All right.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Tell me more about this kid, man, because I know he's very shy.
Yeah, he's a very shy kid. You gotta remember, he's just the egg's just broken recently.
Yeah.
Really.
Totally, like I told him earlier, he smelled.
Yeah, he had a very limited amateur background, but that doesn't speak in reference to his accolades, his accomplishments. As an amateur, like he had mentioned, we started following him in the national tournaments, and he's a tall, lengthy, crafty southpaw. He can box, he can bang, he can move. He's got a lot of interesting, crafts that, exactly.
Who does he resemble? Like, if you were to say, okay, he reminds me of...
And don't say boxing ruckus, bro, because...
Man, I don't know, a little bit about myself, maybe?
Same eyes.
But then again, I don't have any fights, so no, that's bad to say. I don't know, it's really hard to say. He's got his interesting, he's got his own craft, his own style, his own... it's one of those things where you can't compare apples to apples, although it's the fight game, but
right.
Sometimes these guys have, they bring different things to the table, and I think he brings something interesting to the table. Like he said, he's been sparring in Maywood, he's been sparring at Aztecas, he's been sparring, with another guy that's actually going to be contending for the world title, Maurice Hooker. Coming up, and he's at 140.
That's really good work, yeah.
And Maurice Hooker came to San Diego to spar with him the past couple of weeks. So, that says a lot.
Being all shy, bro. You didn't want to bring that up,
he doesn't want to talk about anything, but I'll talk for him.
That's good.
That's good. You should always let the manager talk.
Yeah, he's got a lot of accomplishments and getting a lot of good work, a lot of good sparring. He going back to his style, he brings something different to the table. You can't compare what he brings to the table. He's a young kid. He's doing his own thing, his own style. He can box, like I said, he can bang, he can do it all. So we're very impressed with him. For a kid that's only got 30 amateur fights to be ranked number 1 in the country.
That's impressive.
Come on,
that's
give me
really
a break.
Yeah,
you got kids with 200 amateur fights that are ranked 2, 3, 4, 5 that aren't even number 1. So, it goes to show you that, going back to you having young kids, on the broadcast that are tuning in. Hey, man, it's not about how many fights you have. It's
about work
putting
you put
in that
in.
work. Exactly.
Right.
Putting in that work and having that goal, and he has. And we turned him pro at 17. His dad, his family have been very supportive, and he blew out all the competition in Mexico. So it's his first 6-round fight, LA Forum, February 24th. He's fighting a guy that's 7-5. He's got 12 professional fights.
Sorry, you already going for 6?
6 rounds. Yep.
Oh shit, you're moving on good.
Yep.
Quick.
6 rounds.
He put me up so much I want to go in the heavyweights right now, bro. That's how much. He's all pumped up, man.
Great opponent.
Yeah. Yep. So 6 rounds.
Don't call me out, Heyman. I don't take no 5,000.
So he's got the opportunity to shine on a big show, and hey, we'll see what happens. But we're very confident and very happy with what he has going on.
That's good. I'm excited. I'm actually excited about this.
Oh yeah.
Well, but wait a minute. The last time you were here, you were retiring from matchmaking. Now you're back at matchmaking, and you're back where?
So I'm working with Roy and Go Bright Promotions. So we have a show February 15th. So we're doing that. Got a stat card, great card. Roy is also the event coordinator for Tom Loeffler, 360 Promotions. So I'm also working on that card as well as the matchmaker. So I'm, working both shows.
And you made Guru's Day because you said something about Tom Loeffler. What did you tell him? When is that? When is this?
Which part?
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday, yeah.
Dude, I was.
It's on a Tuesday night.
I'm like, dude,
March 27th. So.
I saw Tom post. Yeah, it's gonna be every Monday. I was like,
no.
Oh crap! Come on, Tom.
They moved it.
I spoke to Steve Kim to him about it. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be Mondays. I'm like, dude, that's when we go on. Man.
Yeah, moved it to the 27th. It's a Tuesday.
That's perfect. I love it.
Now I don't know about the next show after this, but
that's we gotta fight one
the
battle
first
at a time.
Yeah. So hey, it should be interesting, a good show, and yeah.
One other thing that we want to do is maybe we could do, if you do the February 15th, we could probably, because I know Guru wants to go to smoke a cigar over there at the OC Fight Club, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we have
You want to go?
Yeah,
so maybe we could do a live broadcasting over there for you guys, you know what I mean? What do you think, Chuck?
Hey, anything's possible, man. Anything's possible, We just have to talk to the higher-ups there with that.
You got to let them know, bro. What do you mean? Let them know, Chuck. Come on.
I'll do my best.
We got cervezas coming, bro.
You have more questions for them? Or?
Well, actually, do you guys have sponsors or anything? Because we're going to get to the tough part, the part that nobody heard you, where you break down the fights for the predictions. So,
okay.
Do you guys want to do anything on promotions for Ramos right now, for Matador?
Mario, go ahead.
Yeah, want to thank all my sponsors. I have Triple R Construction, Tribal Gear.
Do you say it like construction?
Yeah,
you
construction.
Just okay. Like
Yeah,
R, bro. You got a
Who else you got, man?
I got Relentless Mobile Gym, and Nina Alvarez, Hector's on Broadway.
Hey now, I love that place.
Do you?
And Triple Seven Entertainment.
God damn, bro, you got a lot of them.
That's dope.
I was about to be like, do you need more, dude? Does he need more, Chuck?
Yeah, he does, actually.
Okay.
Callers?
All right. Pants.
All right,
That's
so
all right.
wait up.
Some chonies?
So if he needs sponsors, who should they contact?
CWO.
Okay, well, give them where to contact you guys,
So
man.
you guys can go to Instagram CB Boxing 1, or you can go to CB Boxing Management. That'd be the place to go.